Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. E-commerce apps inside today need to develop this here the common round text fields we need to developing here. We need to create here the one times and to use this here the multiple times. Now we need to start this here the our Flutter codes. We need to open here and we need to declare this here the body. These codes now temporary. Create here the columns like here and we need to set this here the cross axis alignment set as a start. Like need to declare here now need to go inside here the comment widgets and to write down here the new files need to write down here the round underscore text field dot like need to write down here create here the state list widgets and to write down here the round text fields and we need to import this here the material dots like here and we need to creating like this. Now need to create here the UI. First of all, need to make see here the UI. Now look like this here the show these text fields now look like this here the show here. So need to developing similar to this UI. Need to set here so need to white colors as well as need to border corners radius need to set here the 0. Like this need to information so need to needs here the titles as well as need to placeholders and errors also need to look like this here the show these text fields need to managing this here. Now we need to not put this here the this yes icons and close icons need to not putting here the this buttons inside the UI. We need to only making the like this here the validations like here the showing like this similar to UI need to develop here. Now need to start it here. First of all, we need to declare this here these controllers inside here the codes. We need to needs here some configurations are the needs. We need to first of all the declares here the column like here's create here the cross axis alignments as well to set this here the start and main axis size we need to set this here the minimum like here's then after we need to set this here the children's and we need to set inside here the containers we need to develop here create here the decorations box decorations set here the color we need to colors white so we need to set color white text like here's the colors white text like here's importing and then after we need to declaring this here the borders if here getting any errors then to declare this here the border also need to set here the color the color primary colors and width need to set here one like this here and then after need to show here the box shadows for this UI creating here the box shadow set here color 12 and need to set here blur radius 2 and offsets we need to set here the offset x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 2 we need to set here like we need to configurations for the decorations of this box. Now declares here the some margins const edges insert symmetric verticals we need to declare this here the this UI need to set here the 8 and here the padding const edges insert symmetric horizontals need to set here the 15s and verticals need to set this here the 8 look like this UI we need to creating here for this data. Now we need to create here the some parameters needs here so need to declare here first of all these methods final text editing controllers optionals so need to declare here the controllers like here so need to another here final string int text need to set here int text then after need to string error message need to needs here or showing here the if any set here the error message then after so need to set here the boolean is show error is show is error like here and need to give this here the also keyboard types text input type to question mark keyboard type like here and then after so need to minimum lines and maximum lines also need to declare here the optionals min line If you here needs here the multiple text lines, that's on to set here the minimum and maximum. Also into managing this here the lines, numbers, of course, of this text fields. And like here sets and declare this all parameters need to add here. Now some parameters are the optionals. Need to remove here the errors. By default need to set here the false. Then keyboard types also need to set here optionals and error message required to remove here optionals. By default need to set this the blank. And like this we need to declaring this here this value only hint text is the required. Next like we need to set here. Now we need to go inside here temporary this logins. Inside we need to use this here the round text fields. Set here hint as a declares here first one is emails and keyboard type. Set here text input type. Set here the email address. Like so we need to declaring here and we need to declare this here the is errors. Set here the true and error message. Declare this here is enter valid email address. Like this show. I need to copy and similar to create here another like here's to set here the password and we need to set here the remove these types errors and error message. We need to also remove here set like this here. Now need to save and show like here. Also we need to set here the safe area for this scaffold. Widgets safe area and show like here, and we need to set here the paddings. Symmetric horizontals need to set here 20. Like this need to create here. And now go here the round text fields and we need to set this here is error. Then to show here the errors box, need to set here the null like here's and here's. If you gets is error, then to null and show like this fields. Like configurations are the setting here, and then after need to create here the this container childs. Inside create here the another columns like here's, and we need to give this here the cross axis alignment. Set here the start and we need to create here the one by ones. Now create here the text fields. Set here the controller first ones. Need to pass this controller variables. Then after we need to use here the keyboard type. Set here ms keyboard types minimum, maximum line, max line, min line. Like this declaring here. Now need to create here the decorations, box decorations. Not box or put decorations. Create here the need to set here the focus borders, input borders. Set here none. Then after need to set this here the error border. Same as now need to copy here the none. Then after enable border, same as none. And last one is the content paddings. I just insert zero need to set here. Now we need to set here the labels and label text. To give this here the in text like here's. Then after in text also need to set here's. Label styles need to set here the text styles. Set here the color, t color, placeholder. Then after font size, we need to set here the 11, and we need to creating here the font weight regulars, no to declares here the any types of this here, like this showing here the emails and passwords need to show like here. This is need to set here the by default now need to errors as set here the true. That's why I need to look like this here the showing here. And one more things, we need to increase this here margins as we need to set 12 like here show now good. And we need to int styles also need to configure int style, int not help us, int like here, so need to copy paste this here, remove here the font size, set here colors here the placeholders, like so need to setting here for the reading here and everything, so need to set here. Now this outside of this containers, because we need to bottom this line of codes, we need to showing here the error message of the this which type errors we need to show here. If you set here the any icons, then we need to like here the examples, we need to set here the suffix icons widgets, we need to set here the suffix icons. Inside we need to set this here the icons dots, we need to set here the done, and we need to set here the styles color, key color, secondary colors, and we need to show like this here the true value of need to show here, need to maybe is here the errors, then have to show here icons, suppose, and set here colors as a primary color, look like this show if you set here, but we need to not use anything. Okay, maybe this is show good, that's why I need to not putting here. Now need to after these containers need to make here first of all the padding, need to declare the padding cost edges insert symmetric horizontals, need to set here the 15 for this UI, create here the child like here, and make sure so need to set here conditions if is error like here, then to show this controls, otherwise not show. Now need to declare this here the text, create here the text, inside we need to set here the error message like here, set here the styles not structures, so need to set here the style text styles, set here the colors, we need to set here color primary like here, then after set here the font size, we need to set here the layouts, and font weight is the regulars like this, we need to setting for this error message, we need to show please enter your valid email address, look like this here the errors we need to showing here, and configure here like this, we need to settings here and show here. This is are the making like this here the controls, so need to managing this here. Now if you hear not errors, then we need to set here the false, and look like this here the show here the true value to showing here. If you select here passwords and show like this here and configure this everything. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any questions, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.